The Cavs will be in Philadelphia tomorrow to face the Sixers. Philly has won 12 straight and is currently the 4th seed in the East, while the Cavs are number 3. The Sixers have been mentioned as a possible destination for LeBron this offseason. And Blazers guard C.J. McCollum said it's a bigger possibility than people think. We're joined by FS1 NBA analyst Eddie House. Welcome, Eddie. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How big of a threat are the Sixers to the Cavs in the playoffs?
Well, it depends on Joel Embiid. I think he's a matchup problem, but still not a real threat to dethrone the King. I think they could go, it could be a 4-1, 4-2 with Joel Embiid, depending on when he comes back. They say 2 to 4 weeks. 2 weeks he'll be back first round, 4 weeks the second round. So it all depends on when he gets back, because I think he causes a little matchup problem for not only the Cavs, I think everybody in the league. He's a matchup problem. But that man right back there, he ain't going to let that happen.
Yeah.
There's no answer for that right there.
Huh.
Not at all.
The one born on December 30th, 1970.
I don't know. I don't know all the stats. I know he know the
like
stat. I don't know all those.
84, Skip. You know the man ain't 33.
Yeah.
Playing like he's 25.
Looking like he's 43, but that's okay.
Damn.
You know what, Skip? Hey, Skip, me just be hating. At some
He's
point
looking
in
like
time,
he's
Skip,
43 though.
that's okay. He playing like he's 23, cutting butt like he's 23, that is. Look, Joel Embiid is a problem. He's at worst the third best player in the East. Might have him number 2. It all depends on, do you like DeRozan? Do you like Kyrie? But at worst, he's number 3. I believe he's the third best player. So you put those
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, I can live with that, but we know who number 1 is.
Yeah.
And if the process happened to come in contact with the Cavs,
It would get processed.
no, there will be no more progress. It stops right there, Joy. So, no, they're not a real threat. Skip, I know you want to have someone to try to dethrone the King and make him sweat, and then you will come in here and gloat if he were to lose, especially in the first round.
That would be fun. No, it's not going to be in the first round.
No, it's not going to be in no round.
It's going to be in the final.
Not going to be no round.
Eastern Conference Final.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, they will lose in the Eastern Conference Finals? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm just saying that's where they would project to meet the Sixers.
No, they might be third and they might be 3. Oh, okay, yeah. So the Sixers probably be 4. It'll be 3 because we're not losing.
You're going to lose the seed, so you're going to wind up 4 to their 3. So the Sixers would have home court in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cavaliers, and that would be a problem for the King because the King wouldn't be in his house; he would be in Joel Embiid's house. And Joel Embiid,
Joel don't have a house yet.
Hey,
he renting.
He ain't afraid of no King. I don't think the King's client, Ben Simmons, is afraid of the King. It didn't look like it on March 1st at the King's house. Remember what happened in that game?
No, they won.
Yeah.
That's what happened. They won, Skip. They won the game, Skip.
They had 6 players in double figures that night, including one Marco Bellinelli, who can shoot the 3 just about as well as Klay Thompson can. He's not Klay Thompson, but when he gets going, man, he can drain it from everywhere, just as he drained against the Kings team when he was at Miami back in 2014 when Marco won the NBA three-point shooting contest.
Was he there in 2013?
I don't remember. I know he's there. I think he was just there in 2014. Okay. But he shot 44% in the finals against the Heat that year. So
everybody shot 44% against him in the final from 3.
I think Patty Mills shot like 80% from 3 in that finals, right? He was just making them from everywhere. So this team can shoot the 3. This team has 2 young stud superstars who are both 7 feet tall, which is a big problem for an undersized Cavs team. And this team has suddenly arrived, this On the Verge team has verged as the number 1 defense team in pro basketball because they're holding their opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the NBA. That works, right? That's pretty good. The number 1 rebounding team in the NBA is the Sixers. It could be a problem for the Cavaliers in a 7-game series. And all of a sudden, a guy like Robert Covington, averaging 13 points and 5 assists, is number 2 in the whole league in defensive win shares. He's number 2 in the league. That's pretty good. And Ben Simmons is number 6 in defensive win shares, and Embiid is number 7. And heck, J.J. Redick is playing defense for the first time in his life. He's number 18 in win shares. So this team has become suddenly not right before your very eyes because they're off the radar. They're the best defensive team, one of the best three-point shooting teams. They got 2 big studs, and what's not to like? If they get to the Eastern Conference Finals, that could be a problem for the King.
I think they're a good team. I think Bellinelli, adding Bellinelli and Ilyasova, that really helped them. Those guys really helped their team. Yeah. But with all them win shares, you just, I mean, who is going to stop him?
Okay, two people. What happened on March the 1st in the King's house was the King couldn't get to the rim anymore because Embiid and Ben Simmons will defend the rim at the literal highest level.
He had 30.
30. How many rebounds?
But he can't get 30 the way he usually
9
gets
rebounds
30.
and 8 assists.
He can't go in and
12 or
he
24?
can't bully people at the
50%.
rim against this team the way he used to.
I think you could game plan for Ben Simmons more than you can game plan for him. Ben Simmons don't want to shoot a 3, so you can push. You can push.
0 for 11 for the year.
I'm just saying.
He doesn't shoot.
So you gotta force him to shoot shots. You can push up the pick and roll, go under every time, catch him on the drive. I mean, you can game plan for that and keep him out of the paint. You can't do nothing with that, man.
You sound like Shannon Sharp.
I'm just keeping it real with this team. I mean, there's this team. They can't. Who Covington gonna guard him?
Yeah.
Bellinelli gonna guard him? Come on.
Stop. Dario Saric is only 6'10", 250 pounds. You think he can bother him a little bit?
No, he ain't got enough speed.
No, can't bother. No.
See
Gnats
that block.
bother people. But they don't do nothing to you. Just wave out, get on out my face. Now, mosquitoes, if that was a mosquito, that'd be something different because they have...
March 1st at Cleveland, that wasn't that long
Skip,
ago.
stop doing that!
It was 108 to 97? Really?
But Skip, they ended up taking the lead. They took the lead, but Skip, they played bad that night. You know it. The 3-ball wasn't falling. And who else was there? Oh, that's when they had just gotten those new guys, I think. I think they had just gotten the new guys. So getting them acclimated.
No.
But we'll see. We'll find out. We got a case to do on this thing on Saturday night.
So let's see. The Eagles won the championship, and then Nova won the championship, and all
I
of a sudden,
thought you didn't believe in coincidences.
Well, sometimes it's like it's
Philly's
meant
the
to
hot
be
city.
rolled. Yeah, it's just
Ain't no meant to be. Stop that foolishness.
We've seen it happen in Boston before, where everybody just starts winning championships.
Oh, it didn't have anything to do with it. They were good.
Well,
They just happened to be good at the same time.
Yeah.
I overlooked this team. I didn't see this coming. Now they've won 12 in a row, but they've won 4 in a row without Embiid.
Yeah, you know why
Embiid will be back.
You know why you overlooked them? You know why you overlooked them? Because you had so much hate in your eye for the King and the Cavs, you couldn't see straight.
I have hate in my eye for the Eastern Conference, but this team is not.
Well, hold
solid.
on. But hold on.
Solid.
Where is Philly? Is Philly in the East?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So why so you don't have no respect for it, but you hyping them.
The team I don't have any respect for is the one that leads the conference, who won this big game against what's left of the Boston Celtics last night. The Raptors they're just get them out of my sight. They got no hope against the King. They got no everything you just said applies to the Raptors.
I tell you who got no hope. They play by the Riverwalk.
So now we have to change the subject to the Spurs, who don't have their best player. So if
LaMarcus Aldridge is your best player,
he is not. He came up small again last night. I don't know where he was the last.
There wasn't no star power in that game last night. There was no star power.
Oh, my guy looked good.
So let me ask you.
Oh no, Kuzma was
help me
balling.
out. What would happen?
On his way up, but
what would happen to the Cavaliers if suddenly LeBron announced, my thigh hurts and I can't play the rest of the year? What would happen to the Cavaliers? No, help me out. What would happen? I want to know.
We already know.
What would happen?
All you do is make my argument even better. Because first,
it makes my argument impossible to debate.
They would be a lottery team without LeBron.
Okay. So
Y'all
look at what
guys
my team's doing.
Y'all in the playoffs.
Huh?
Y'all
we're not in the playoffs right now.
Couple games here and there. It's all bad for him.
And you know what? I hope they miss the playoffs because it's not fair.
Skip,
it's
that's
not fair.
No, don't
not
do
fair.
that.
I don't have my best player.
You
quit on my team.
What kind of message?
You don't want to miss no playoffs.
So let me get this right. Because you don't have a good hand, you want to throw the hand in. We play in fades.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is that how y'all do? Is that what y'all do?
No.
No, you got to
work it out.
When you don't have
work
the hand,
it out.
You fold
No, not me.
Not in spades.
Huh?
Oh, I'm
like, he talking about
poker.
Yeah.
No, but Skip, but see.
I just watched Rounders on Saturday.
I
started watching and I can't turn it off.
This was no good for you.
Yeah.
Skip.
With the man his money.
Skip, you see, Skip, when he got it going real good, and he got those guys on those short porches, he already had, he had no court like this with that 3-down Joy. Joy, you seen it, Joy. Today.
Wait a second. J.J. Redick shooting 42% from 3? Wow.
Yeah, why didn't he shoot that last year for the Clippers against Utah?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I think you can try to run him off the line.
Okay. Yeah.
Make him put it on the floor. I think there's certain guys you could game plan for. You cannot game plan for this guy right here.
There ain't no game plan.
Okay.
It ain't no game plan, Skip.
But if he can't get to the rim and play bully ball, then he starts shooting threes, and guess what happened, Shannon?
You know what happened?
Clank.
He shoot. Did you see?
I just seen him getting to the rim more than I've ever seen him get.
Body bag.
And he dunking. Putting them smooth in the basket. Big fellas,
he
too.
go hard in the paint.
He body bagged Nurkic.
What y'all thinking?
And Nurkic came back to life. I don't know what happened.
Lately. But he ain't been the same since.
What they did with him?
Yeah. Move.
Clear.
Clear.
Anything?
I think we got a point.
Why did the Ravens sign RG3? We'll discuss that next.